All right, we're back with some more Fat Electrician. This is one of his more popular ones. Reviewing the USS Texas, the last Dreadnought. What's a Dreadnought?
It's I feel like it's a classification of ship.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I feel like it's a classification of ship. I don't really naval vessels is not my forte.
Right.
Neither are aircraft. Watercraft or aircraft. Not my thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know enough. That is why I have my journey.
Got it. Yeah. Wreck Nation down in the description.
Yes.
He does a lot of cool military shit in there.
Yes.
So,
yes.
but for now, let's put this in TikTok form here.
Yep.
There we
And
go.
I'll scooch over. So mid frame.
There we go. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let me back it up. There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Today we're talking about the most gangster battleship of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the USS Texas, predating both world wars, being built in 1914, it is commonly referred to as the last Dreadnought. But it's not technically a Dreadnought, it belongs to the American New York class of battleships, which were commonly referred to as Super Dreadnoughts, which are basically just dreadnoughts that were made in twelfths. And you're never going to believe this, but they were better than all the ones made with the metric system. What made them the best? Well, they had the largest guns ever put on a boat before at that point in time. Those being the Mark I, a turret with 2 barrels capable of launching 14-inch shells that weighed nearly 1,600 pounds apiece. The USS Texas had 5 of them, 2 in the front and 3 in the back. It was like a Freedom sedan.
Freedom sedan. Love that.
That thing was loaded.
Yeah. Wow. 1914, dude.
Yeah.
1914. Holy shit.
World War I. They that was packing.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that ship was that old. So it technically isn't a dreadnought, right?
Okay. I don't know.
So all of our naval people out there, what is a dreadnought? I've really, that's what I'm saying. Like, it must be a more massive ship then. So
yeah. We could easily Google it, but we'd like to hear from you what a definition of it is before, because that's cheating.
You can't go into a reaction using Google.
Exactly.
Like, here's what this is.
Yeah.
No, we're finding out this way.
Yeah, even though we're technically using Google, this is a Google-owned company, so
technically,
I don't know. Anyway, Dreadnought.
Those guns were also aimed with ballistic calculators and analog computers, making them some of the most accurate naval guns in the world at that point. It was also equipped with 16 Mark 8s shooting 5-inch shells, and 8 Mark 10s shooting 3-inch shells. Not only did it have the best offense in its day, it had the best defense as well. It was the first ship in world history to incorporate anti-aircraft guns, as well as having a 12-inch thick hull. Yeah, an entire freedom foot of Pittsburgh steel. The only thing millimeters is going to do to that is scratch the paint. So you have the best...
Wow.
Only thing millimeters would do is scratch the paint.
Scratch the paint. Jesus Christ. Dude, that's insane to think about.
Yeah.
That's insane to think about. That's a massive slab of metal right there.
Right. And in 1914 had computer technology?
I have all the questions right now. Yeah. I have all the questions right now. This thing is nuts.
Yeah. Damn.
Scratch the paint. So you have the best battleship ever made at that point in time. How do you make it more intimidating? That's easy. You have it be the first American ship to ever incorporate Marines in its crew. I'm going to say that again, but slower. They let the fucking water grunts drive the biggest aquatic gun ever made. At that point in history, anyways. So World
War... the Marines, man, they
don't fuck around, man.
Right. They are Operation Kill. That is like they're robots. Yeah. They're a cult.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. They're just the Spartans.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
Yeah, and I'm not the military guy here. This is from what I've learned from this Fat Electrician journey.
Yeah, they are not the scalpel branch. They are the sledgehammer branch.
Yeah,
they are the fuck it.
The scorched earth branch.
Yeah, that's what they are. Oh man,
there's no calculations. There's just do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, shit.
Point in history, anyways. So World War I rolls around, and needless to say, nobody wanted to be the first to get hit with the Freedom sedan. And for that reason, the USS Texas saw almost no combat.
The Freedom sedan. That's so funny.
Freedom sedan. America.
America, here's the Freedom Sedan. Jesus.
Oh god. Okay.
The USS Texas saw almost no combat in World War I, but its actions in World War II is what made it a naval legend. By the time World War II came around, the USS Texas was nearly 3 decades old. It was no longer the most dangerous battleship in the world, with bigger, newer, faster, fancier ships like the German Bismarck, the Japanese Yamato, and the Iowa-class battleships. But its crew did have 30 years of experience, and as the old adage goes, youth and exuberance is no match for old age and treachery. Which is something that the USS Texas lived up to because it is the only U.S. battleship to engage the enemy in all 5 theaters of World War II. Wow. D-Day, June 6, 1944. Wow. The USS Texas would take its position 12,000 yards off the coastline. At which point the USS Texas was tasked with bombarding the enemy fortifications. And it did just that, firing over 255 rounds in under 34 minutes. Wow. That is 408,000 pounds of ammunition. Let's put that into perspective. Your average Volvo weighs about 4,000 pounds. Meaning that the Texas was shooting the enemy with about 3 spicy Volvos a minute. For half...
Spicy Volvo.
Oh man, I love that. Way to break down some measurements there, Nick. Spicy Volvos. Never thought. Whatever. Valid measuring system right there. Spicy Volvos. Yep.
If someone told me today that I would hear the phrase "spicy Volvo," I would not know what the fuck they were talking about.
No, or Freedom Sedan. Like Freedom Sedan and Spicy Volvo. Like
it's a comedic genius.
Man,
Nick, when is your stand-up tour, man?
Bro, I'm booking it. I'm buying a ticket now ahead of time.
Yes, and I'll pay extra for the meet and greet.
Yeah, man. Holy crap, this is great.
I promise we're nice. Ask Nate Bargatze.
Yeah. Oh man, Spicy Volvos. Jesus.
Oh my god.
The enemy with about 3 spicy Volvos a minute for half an hour straight. I'm trying to tell you that the Grim Yeater over here bitch slapped the enemy's coastline with an entire car dealership.
Grim Yeater.
Oh, bro.
He's a wordsmith, man. He's got bars for days.
The Grim Yeater. Oh, I need that on merch. I need that on merch. So bad. The Grim Yeater. Oh shit, that shouldn't be that funny. That is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
To our non-American audience, whenever you meet a United States veteran, no matter what branch they are, at a party, anywhere, you stop what you're doing and park yourself wherever they are for the rest of the night, because you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna you will not regret it.
Yeah, no man. I think, I mean, it's just proven our sense of humor out here within the veteran community is dark, hilarious, and to the point.
Yes.
I
love it.
My god, the Grim Yeater, dude. That is it.
The Grim Yeater.
It's just fucking awesome.
That's why we're pausing it so much. I know.
Enemy's coastline with an entire car dealership and the amount of time it takes you to watch a TV show. The Grim Yeater would continue to airmail spicy Volvos to the enemy until June 11th, when it ran out of ammo, but then sailed to the rear detachment off the coast of France to pick up more ammunition, and then sailed back to continue engaging the enemy. By the time it had returned to the beach at Normandy, the Allied troops had driven the enemy so far back that its guns could no longer reach. So it advanced from 12,000 yards to 3,000 yards, the closest they could possibly get without beaching the ship. It is at that point in time the USS Texas said, "Hold my beer," and flooded all of its blister tanks on the starboard side, tilting the entire boat, changing the angle of the guns, allowing them to reach further inland. They gangster leaned a 32,000-ton warship so they could continue to engage the enemy.
Oh my god.
Nuts.
Holy frijoles, man.
Oh my god, dude. That is genius. They're like, we can't get the angle. We can't like hit it as far as we can. They're like, well, what if we sink half our ship to one side so our angles are different? Like, fucking hunting Nazis.
Not Nazis.
Jesus.
That's a Blackadder plan right there.
That's brilliant, man.
Damn.
Wow. I wonder who was in charge of that idea, because that's fucking legendary right there.
Right?
God.
Damn.
This might be the most grunt-horrific moment in world history. Can you imagine playing the board game Battleship and whoever you're playing says, "I've sunk my own battleship, prepare to die," and then you get hit with a fucking car? Look, I know I talk about this a lot, but this is a great example of the type of shit that goes on when you hit the doc or the officer. It's not necessarily a war crime, but Geneva didn't necessarily know that shit was even a fucking option. The USS Texas would then go on...
There. It's not a war crime the first time.
It's not a war crime the first time.
Damn.
But Geneva didn't necessarily know that shit was even a fucking option. The USS Texas would then go on to engage the Japanese Empire at Okinawa and Iwo Jima. After World War II, it would retire and start the Americans' proud tradition of having their best battleships become floating museums. Unlike all the other best battleships in the world who have a proud tradition of becoming tetanus-infested fish habitats. Like the Japanese Yamato, delicately placed here by the USA, and the German Bismarck, delicately placed here by the USB, also known as Great Britain. You don't...
Oh! Hell yeah! the United States of Britain. Suck it!
That was awesome. Oh, that's awesome. The USA, USB. Shit. Oh man, that was too funny. Oh my god, that was too funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I'm heading to Britain in 2 weeks or whenever this comes out 1 week. I'm getting all of that. If it weren't for us, y'all would be speaking German. I'm getting that all out here. That way I don't say it over there and get my ass kicked.
oh man, that is glorious. You have no one knows how much I needed that. No one knows how much I needed that. The fact that it exists on this channel now, I'm so proud of that.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh,
Beat the chest.
oh
Beat the
man,
chest.
I love that. Hey, whatever. Hey, Britain, great job. Great job
Yeah.
sinking that one.
Like, soft clap, because y'all
That
are more
was-
reserved.
I was and a little tidbit of this. I think that is the only ship, the one that's on the screen right now, the sunken wreck was. I think it's the only ship that had a male name. The king. It was like the king. Usually, vessels are like have female names.
Right.
This one was, I think it was something like I forgot. It was definitely a male name ship. I think it's the only one I feel. But anyway.
But it's 2024. What is a male name and a female name anymore?
Yeah, Bismarck, I think.
Bismarck. Got it.
You don't know, the Bismarck and the Yamato are the two battleships that people like to argue are better than the Iowa-class battleships. Given the fact that all the Iowa-class battleships are floating museums that you can see anytime you'd like, and you need scuba gear to see these, it raises the question, what are they better at besides being shitty submarines? For information on the most gangster battleship of all time, you can go to battleshiptexas.org. You can donate, buy memorabilia, or even buy a piece of the ship itself to help preserve this naval legend.
All right.
There you go.
Well, y'all
done.
go support it. We'll probably go support it too.
Well done. Well fucking done.
And this was early in his TikTok days.
Wow, that was awesome. I'm glad we checked that out.
That had me dead, man.
There's a lot in this one that was coming at us fast.
Yeah, which is the nature of a TikTok video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why we paused it a lot.
I'm gonna be definitely using the Grim Yeeter. Like that is for sure part of my vocabulary now. Spicy Volvo,
Freedom
Yeeter.
Sedan.
Oh my god.
So I guess we'll save the short ones for TS, and you can have the long ones for Wrecked Nation.
Oh man. Oh my god. Because we do have some over there that are different than the ones we have over here.
Some of them are linked in the video. The link to his channel is in the description. He's so close to getting partnered. Go get him partnered. Make bread from this.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyway, man, it's always good to have Nick on the channel.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I saw what they were doing with their unsubscribed podcast, and I was like, what? They're going on tour. His podcast would probably be the only podcast I'd ever pay to go see at, I guess, an arena or theater or however they had it. His is the only one. Their unsubscribed podcast is probably the only one I'd actually pay money to go see. That's
right. Forget Rogan, Duran Kreischer, Rhett and Link, unsubscribe podcast.
100%. And it feels good. Feels good.
Yeah.
Just tickles the old red, white, and blue.
Hell, brother. Y'all keep the Fat Electrician coming. Let us know what y'all want to check out next on here and on Rec Nation, like I just said. All right. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, watching another video. Thank you, channel members, for your support.
Yes.
What now, Dan?
Unplug and do something legendary, guys.
Exactly. See y'all next time.